In the quiet moments when the world is still, you can hear your true self calling. But in the chaos of everyday life, it's easy to lose that voice, especially when you're chasing a goal, particularly when it's something as demanding as sports. We live in a world full of noise, distractions that tug at us from every direction, people, social media, events. It all pulls you away from what really matters. It's easy to get sidetracked, to chase the latest trend or the next exciting thing. But if you truly want to achieve something great, you must learn to focus, to block out the noise, and to do what you have to do. I remember when I first started on my athletic journey, I was like many of you, ambitious, eager, but easily distracted. A friend would call to hang out, a new hobby would catch my attention, or I'd feel the pressure to fit into what everyone else was doing. But I realized quickly, the path to mastery requires discipline and the ability to focus on what matters most. It's not the most talented or the strongest who succeed. It's those who have mastered the art of focus. The ones who understand that true strength isn't just physical, it's mental. I'll tell you a story. Years ago, I trained alongside a group of athletes who were all incredibly gifted. But there was one person, let's call him Marco, who stood out. Marco wasn't the fastest, the strongest, or the most naturally skilled, but he had something others didn't. He was relentless. While others would talk about their plans, Marco would just train. While the rest of us would get distracted by the weekend parties, Marco would stay focused on his recovery, his diet, and his craft. He wasn't distracted by what others thought was fun or exciting. He didn't allow the world to sway him from his mission. And over time, Marco became one of the best athletes I knew. Not because of some magical ability, but because of his relentless discipline. You see, distractions are everywhere. But what you need to understand is this: the world will try to pull you in 1,000 different directions, and most of the time, those directions lead you away from your goals. I had to learn, as Marco did, that the world isn't going to pause just because you're chasing a dream. The noise doesn't get quieter. You have to become the one who chooses what to listen to. When you're working towards something big, like an athletic goal, distractions are your enemy. They steal your focus and delay your progress. But here's the thing. The more you practice staying focused, the easier it becomes. The more you do the work, the less you'll be swayed by the world. It's all about self-discipline. Think of your mind as a muscle. The more you train it to stay focused, the stronger it gets. It's just like lifting weights. At first it feels heavy and difficult, but over time you grow stronger. And eventually you don't have to try as hard. It becomes second nature. The key is to build habits that support your goals. Wake up early. Set your intentions for the day. Focus on your training, your nutrition, your rest. Block out the noise. Trust that doing what you have to do now will lead to the success you desire. I'll leave you with this. A wise monk once told me, "The way forward is never found in distractions, but in the quiet discipline of doing what needs to be done."